Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Let's Play with Weng. I am your host, SlickWeng. I have paper. Look at my paper. Today, I had a few ideas of things that I wanted to do, and it took me a little while to decide what I wanted to do for this episode. So it might be a little derpy. Oh, check this out. Our buddy Tara came by and organized this for us, so all we gotta do is we just take, well, pretty much already processed all of our ores. Let's throw lead in there. All we have to do is just take this right here, and it'll just all the way through the system and put it into our ME system. Pretty neat. I might have to reorganize this later as we start getting more and more machines in here. And man, this place sounds so cool. So what we are going to do today, check these little guys out. Endothermic pumps. These guys are pretty gnarly. Not terribly expensive on how to make, okay? Ender infused obsidian, just an ender pearl and obsidian around it. So a lot of ender pearls in this mod pack to do anything cool. So what I went ahead and did is, I'm starting to really not like these boots. What I went ahead and did, can I get to you? Yes, I can. Okay. Anyway, there's a enderman in that auto spawner, and I just ran it for a little bit, so we get ender pearls pretty dang quick now, which is awesome. I am realizing we have a little bit of a containment issue on this, because they would spawn over here, and we actually have a villager back there. So yeah, there's a couple little bugs. Later on, if I need to anyway, I might actually turn this into a really big auto spawner. You know, make it like a 10 by 10 with some conveyor belts and stuff, and you know, it'll just be really boss. So what I want to do today, I'm not going to show you the endothermic pump. They're really cool. If you want a good source of lava, you just stick one of these down in the nether. And what's different about this than any other pump, this is a very low lag pump. Other pumps create a lot of lag because they just take the lava source block and leave with flowing lava. What this does is it replaces the lava source blocks with stone, so you don't have flowing lava. The other thing that it does, it'll only load a maximum of 2 chunks. The chunk that it's in and the chunk that it's harvesting. Now, if I'm not going to use these, why do I have them, you ask? Why do I have 2? Well, ladies and gentlemen, to make an ender quarry, you need 2 of them. This little guy is pretty expensive. It is an ender quarry, and I really want to show you how it works. But to do that, we got to do a little craft work. Now, the thing I love about these mod packs is you can get pretty dang creative on how you get to where you want to get. Okay, so one of the things we need are ender cores. Alright? Ender cores require magical wood. Magical wood requires enchanted books and bookshelves. So we need an awful lot of books. So I went ahead, I set up a little not automatic sugarcane farm. So we are getting sugarcane that way. But I don't have a cow farm, and I don't particularly care to get a cow farm right now. Well, how do I get leather? Oh, I can get some imp leather together? I don't really feel like doing that. Holy smokes, we can cook rotten flesh in a redstone furnace. It'll turn it into leather. So, stack of leather coming up. So we'll get that going and cooking. I have pretty much gone through all of our ores, and they are all in here. So check out how much iron we got. We got 1,400 iron. There's a building over at spawn. They're putting together, and I feel bad that we haven't been involved really, but so much to do and not enough time to do it in. But they're putting together a pretty cool little spawn area with shops and whatnot. That's pretty boss. Pretty boss. So, yeah, there's a building that newbie, no, not newbie, Terra. I don't know why I said newbie. There's a building that Terra set up that basically provides ores for free. He's just like, here's a buttload of ores. Just have them. Just take them all. So that's pretty boss of him. The Ender Quarry. Ender cores. Okay, we need 2 of these Ender cores. 1, 2. Alright, what do you take? Burnt quartz, we don't care. So Ender core. 2 of those, which requires 4 magical wood. Magical wood requires a bookshelf to get 1. So we might need several of these. However, I am told that depending on the enchantment level, you might actually get more. Well, Mr. Wang, what's so special about what you think you're doing? Well, little Timmy, I'm glad you asked. This block is an auto disenchanter, and it takes energy, and it takes books. Oh, I think that's where the things go. Well, what's so special about that? Well, check this out. These mobs of ours over here, we don't have anything in there right now, but I've been sorting. Look at all these. They all have enchantments. So we're just going to take these. And here, you can have bread. That way I can do all of this. Let's go on up and start disenchanting. So, our mob farm... Oh, and by the way, I added a few more drives. That orange light means it has a maximum number of types, but has more bytes available. Yeah, that one. So, more bytes, maximum number of types. So, I tried starting to make like the big ones, and once again, my name is Wang, and I think I can just go straight to the end game. And I can't. I have to progress and take steps. So, let's start with this. Boop. And it's gonna do some work. Doing the work. Doing the work. Work, work, work. Okay, so we took the whole enchantment. That's boss. Destroyed the item because it takes durability, and these all have very low durability. So, I'm gonna let this get working, and be back with you when we have a few of them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We have power 3, power 2, blast protection 4, and unstable 2. So some upper to mid tier enchantments. If you were doing this like literally at an enchantment table, the recommendation is that you do the lowest enchantment possible, like level 2s and stuff. Holy smokes. I made out like a bandit here. Hopefully you've got a mob grinder, because this is by far the best way to go. It's free. You can't get much better than free. I'm so excited. I thought this was going to be a whole lot harder, but dude, getting the buku magical wood out of that was phenomenal. Okay, so we need 2. 1, 2, Eye of Ender. Do. And there. And there. Haha. Wait a minute. How did I do my math wrong on those? Is that right? Ender core? Huh? Yeah, I did my math wrong. You dang fool. We need more. 3 batches. There we go. Alright, diamond pickaxe. And let's get the burnt quartz real quick. How do you look? You'd be an expensive block for me to decorate that room with, but I might do it, because I'm insane. Okay, beautiful. Alright, now the only other thing this is going to need is going to be some power. Do I have a battery? I feel like I might have a battery. You're full. Electrum, lead. You know what? Let's just, yeah, let's make you. Okay, guys, I did a little exploring while we were waiting for this thing to charge, and she's still working away. But I might show you this real quick. Clear you because I was a dummy and accidentally made 3 of those frickin' conductance coils. I have these things all over the place because for a while I thought they were useless. Here? Nope, none in there. Don't worry, guys. This is getting slowly filtered into our system. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, maybe that's all that I have? Maybe? Yeah, it might be. Okay. So check this out. So remember in an episode, I don't remember which episode it was, but I told you guys about using the pulverized, pulverize your silk-touched redstone, so that way you can get the cinnabar, and then you get 100% chance of smelting and do the induction smelter. 100% chance to get the secondary ingot, like from your ferrous ores. Check this out. We come over here. Let's see if I can remember how to craft this. Niter. Oh, we need bliss powder. I could throw it in there, but I don't need to, because we have lots. Bliss powder, niter, redstone, snowball. Okay, cryotheum dust. And do I have... Okay, good, you're empty. I was a little nervous. Okay, throw that up in here into your magma crucible. Now you have gelid cryotheum. Throw your cinnabar right there. Ooh, look at that. Oh, lordy. Hey, bud. Come on back. That's okay. Come on back. Jerk. Okay, so it takes a little. Oh, bastard! Get messed up. You know what? For that, I'm gonna go kill a whole buttload of your friends. So it takes a little bit of that cryotheum dust, but poo buddy, we got a cinnabar factory without having to silk touch. Nothing. We don't have to mess with trying to do that. Booyah. Yeah, shiny ingot. You love it. You know you love it. So let's put all this away. All that mess. Alright? Are you done? You are done. Wonderful. Alright, let's go head out into the world, and I'll show you guys how this awesome ender quarry works. Okay, this looks like a good spot. So check this out. Let's take our ender quarry, and let's just put him right here. Okay? Yeah, let's put him right there. Now, we are going to take a regular old vanilla fence. Okay, and you basically mark off an area, and I am going to put this tree in it. Excuse me, little baby horse. Excuse me, thank you. So fence all the way around with your ender quarry, okay? Now, if you come over here and right click, analyzing fence boundary. So basically, as long as you've created a fence complete with no missing spots. See, so like if we go here and break this, oh, maybe not. He's already got a boundary set, so never mind. Normally, if you haven't connected that all the way around, it wouldn't work. Okay, so you'll notice it says mining at 752, 72, 25, 63, 36. That is where he would be mining. However, we haven't given him any power, and we haven't given him an inventory. So let's go ahead, give him an inventory to spit out into. I hope I'm doing this part right. And bonk. Okay, energy going down. Oh, look at these crazy pixels. Look at that. Ooh, he is mining. So what's so great about this guy? Well, number one, it's not a massive quarry. Quarries are fun because they mine out everything and they leave like oreberry bushes. So I love finding places where guys have done large quarries, because all the dungeon chests and things of that nature are just left behind, and I just go by and I loot them on up. But this is just like the Ender thermic pump. It's very low lag. It's going to load a whopping 2 chunks. It's going to load the chunk that it's in, and it's going to load the chunk that it's mining. So let's say like, is it? No, it's F9. Oh, buddy. That was interesting. So F9, check this out. This is one chunk right here that it's in, okay? Now, if we weren't here, the only chunk it would load would be here, and it's going to mine just this chunk first. It would finish all of that out, and then it would switch to this chunk. Now, if this was bigger, if I made this thing go, out into this chunk as well, we'd have a total of 4 chunks, and if this was a regular quarry, it'd have all 4 chunks loaded. The other thing that it does, you notice it's not making a giant hole, right? Let's cycle through all these dang... Off, please? You notice it's not leaving a giant hole. What it does is as it mines, it replaces what it mines with dirt. So you don't end up with a whole bunch of like flowing waters that wouldn't be there normally and all that mess. And yeah, he's just going. Just going. So let's let this guy do his work, and we'll check on him when he's done. I wanted to show you guys how it mined and everything, but we kind of had to hightail it out of there. I didn't have a second to hit the record button, because once it got to night, whew, the mobs, they was coming like crazy. But we ran this thing totally dry. Got a whole buttload of cobblestone, as usual, but we got some good stuff too. There's also some cinnabar that I've already pulled out, a couple other things, but did pretty dang good. It was actually even mining string from cobwebs, and it would mine fences because apparently it hit an abandoned mine shaft. So really, really cool gadget. And the thing I love about it, it leaves the landscape totally natural on top. So you don't end up with like this giant hole, you know what I mean, to where, everyone's like, oh yeah, somebody did some strip mining there, totally ruined the look of this place. So we'll probably use this guy a little more. Alright guys, so before we end the episode, I just want to try one quick little thing. And what do we got here? Marble pillars. I need to make some more of you guys, but as a contrasting material, I think these guys have connected textures too. Let's go see. Let's go see. You there, boy. Alright. Let's go see how this looks. And we might actually even do some on the floor. That'd be pretty... Ooh. Ooh, that looks good. It looks good. Yeah, it definitely looks good. Now what if we did... what if we did it like this? I don't know, guys. You tell me. Should we have like the most expensive material in the history of mankind? Okay, made ourselves some magic wood. Magic wood. Magic wood, magic wood, magic wood. Do you have a connected texture? You do not. But you would Uh-oh. Okay. Note to self, magic wood mines with a pick. Do not mine it with your matics. It just goes poof, and they are too expensive to be doing that. Yeah, so a couple material options. I'm kind of getting fired up. Guys. We'll have to play around with some other materials. I might take a scroll through these 256 pages and see some stuff that looks cool. Because sometimes I do that. Ooh, skystone bricks. Ooh. We could use some skystone in here. That might be pretty. Alternating shades of white, maybe? Anywho, guys, all the time we have for today. I do hope you enjoyed. I did. As always, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.